Hello, Aries. Welcome to Outer Space Tarot. We're just going to do your reading for the next 7 days. Do keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, you can apply it to your current timeline. Aries, when I was meditating on your energy, I felt myself standing outside with the wind blowing in my face. So I feel like it would be a good time to go outside and take a breath of fresh air. I feel like that will be helpful in some way, shape, or form. Then I also saw old furniture. Maybe you're thinking of replacing some items in your house. I feel that it would be good to upcycle your things or to like revamp them, do like a DIY project, something like that. Not only is it resourceful, but it's also very fun and satisfying, or it could be for you, okay? But without further ado, we're going to grab some tea leaves here, okay? And the first one we have is a lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay, so I don't know if that's you needing to control your anger, Aries, or if it's somebody around you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another card here. So we have this wall card, misunderstanding. Now, I think with your last reading, Aries, there was something about some family drama, and I think we might have gotten that misunderstanding card as well. So there could be a misunderstanding. I don't know if it's you possibly misunderstanding somebody else or vice versa. So just remember to kind of keep your cool, you guys, and to be objective about a situation before you come to a conclusion. Okay, make sure you get all the details, all of the facts. Okay. Then we also have four-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Okay, so, well, regardless of a possible crash out, money's looking good, you guys. Okay, so bottom of the deck here, we have a lake stepping into a new experience. Interesting. So for some of you, what's been on your mind lately is kind of changing your life around, okay, is what I'm getting here. And maybe you've been having trouble kind of changing things a little bit. That's just what I'm getting from this Aries, okay? So I feel like it's not really about thinking about how to change your life, it's just doing it, okay? But let's go ahead and take a look into the tarot. We'll take a look into the overall energy, the unexpected, as well as the possible outcome. And look, as soon as I split the deck, we have the Fool and the Page of Swords. So once again, this is definitely stepping into a new experience. I feel like for a lot of you, this is heavily on your mind. Maybe it's just something that you haven't done before, okay? But let's go ahead and see what the overall energy is for Aries. So we have the Nine of Swords. This is Gemini energy. So yeah, Aries, you could have, excuse me, you guys could be having some anxiety right now about a situation, okay? It could be in regard to this new situation that you want to start. Okay. But yeah, you're kind of thinking about it. And like this person has a blanket of comfort on. So they're not doing anything about a situation. They're just thinking about it. So I feel like it's time to take action on something here. Okay, Aries. But let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Swords. What is the Nine of Swords? Clarified by the Five of Swords. Okay. So also, since we do have this anger card in the beginning, yeah, I feel like there's some type of competition here, some type of conflict, and it might be giving you guys a lot of anxiety at this time. Interesting. So, yeah, I feel like right now, Aries, you guys are at odds with the person, or this could happen within the next 7 days, okay? Somebody can be a little bit petty here as well. And I feel like no matter what the outcome is, whether you're in the right or this person is in the right, it's kind of an ugly fight here, is what I'm getting there. There's no real winning in the situation. So maybe it's best to just not engage in something, Aries, and like call it a day. Okay, like I almost feel like it's better to ignore somebody because this person, once again, they can actually be very petty and they might just want a reaction out of you. Okay, so this person can also be jealous maybe of the fact that you have good fortune. So yeah, you guys just be really careful in that situation. Let's go ahead and take a look at the unexpected. What is the unexpected for Aries? What is the unexpected for Aries? Well, there's the Page of Swords again. Okay, so yeah, with the Page of Swords, you might figure out that somebody is watching you, Aries, a little bit closer than you think. Okay, that's just what I'm getting from this. Now, we have a lot of swords energy. There's a lot of mental energy going on for you guys. Maybe this is why it would be good to just go outside and take a deep breath, get some fresh air. Okay, maybe some of you are having workplace trauma, and it might just be good to go outside and like breathe for a second before you get too lost in the sauce of other people's antics. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Swords for the unexpected. What is the Page of Swords? What is this? Also, some of you might be learning something about somebody unexpectedly here. Maybe it's news that you didn't expect to hear, or it could just be some information that you really did not expect to discover. And the Page of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups. What's going on here, you guys? So, yeah, I feel like you're going to find out some information, Aries, that is going to disappoint you. I feel like you're no longer going to be attracted to a situation anymore, or give any energy into a situation. Now, once again, this could be with family, this could be with a friend, this could be with a significant other. I can't talk to you guys. This could be in a workplace. Take it however it resonates, Aries, okay? But there's definitely something here about just somebody really leaving a nasty taste in your mouth is what I'm getting, okay? So, yeah, this person, I feel like maybe they're misunderstanding you for the most part, or the two of you could just be misunderstanding each other. Either way, it's just not a favorable energy to be around. Okay, so let's take a look at the possible outcome here. What is the possible outcome for Aries? What is the possible outcome? Oh, Aries, for the possible outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is like a battle that's not ending here. Yeah, this is just not somebody doesn't want to give up. There's somebody who's really relentless in your energy. I think that's why it's just good to ignore somebody, Aries, especially with this Four of Cups here. Okay, so I don't know what this back and forth is, you guys, but whoever this is with, it's kind of disappointing because I feel like intuitively this could be somebody who you actually really liked at one point, or the two of you got along. And I don't know, you guys. I just, something here is kind of off with somebody's personality, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords here? Whoa. Clarified by the King of Swords. Aries, we have like all swords in your spread. There's a lot of words going on here, a lot of thinking, and a lot of communication. So what I'm getting with this, Aries, is that I think this person is trying, look, the Page, the Knight, and the King of Swords. We're just missing the Queen of Swords. I think what's going on here, Aries, is like this person is going to attack you with their words, okay? And this King of Swords here tells me that you're not going to partake in that, okay? Or you might a little bit, but you're going to stand your ground and you're going to kind of just let this person, you know, talk to a wall in a sense, okay? I don't see you overreacting or anything like that because there's no point with this person. This is just somebody who can't grasp the concept of, you know, being in the wrong in a situation, okay? So, yeah, like somebody is just really, I don't know, rude. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Wands, okay? More aggressive energy. Yeah, you might be actually leaving this situation, Aries. I feel like you're going to end up cutting somebody off, okay? By the way, if this doesn't apply, let it fly. If everything is fine and dandy, you're not having any beef with anybody, don't even take this reading to the head, okay? Let's just grab a few more cards here for you guys. What else? So we have Horned Toad, longevity and self-reliance. So yeah, I feel like you're learning how to be a little bit more self-reliant here, Aries, okay? Then we also have Mirage, illusions, shadow, and fantasy. Yeah, see, somebody cast an illusion on you. And I feel like you're finding this out. You might be disappointed in a person here, okay? I'm not really getting love too much, like I said. I feel like this is like a friend or a coworker, something like that. Then we have Fortune Teller, seeking guidance and invocation. Okay, so yeah, Aries, I feel like it's a good time to really follow your intuition. I feel like your intuition is getting stronger, especially when it comes to this person here as well. Bottom of the deck, we have Cold One, belonging, relief, and sanctuary. So yeah, you felt at one time, Aries, that you belonged with this person, but it's just not like that anymore, you guys. Okay, so you guys, I will leave your reading here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.